Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Fiend Folio. We are jumping in again. We are going to go as the Punished this time around. We didn't really get to play much as the Punished before. I honestly haven't learned much from the last time. I'm going to quickly do a pause and go and check some of the comments from the last episode because some of them can give me some tips, so one sec. Okay, it wasn't anything super specific, just that I should be trying to use my liberation in item rooms more often when I'm leaving things behind. Now, large rooms like this present a challenge. Present a little bit of a pain because we all... Balls, that guy came out of nowhere. I was not expecting you, fella. Yeah, because obviously we've got to get to the cracks. Dude, these slippy mofos. Very, very strong. Very, very strong indeed. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Already lost some HP here. Not great. Strength badge, I mean, I loved the music there. I loved the tunage. But +1 damage, pretty good, honestly. Oh god, I am getting hit a lot straight away here, so not doing so hot. I don't think, like I said, I don't think red hearts do anything for this guy. And as for the question of the day today, what is the last thing? When was the last time that you helped someone and wholeheartedly regretted it? When was the last time you helped someone out, did something kind for someone, or like just helped them with a task and just completely regretted it? Got dragged into other things, or they didn't say thank you or weren't very thankful for it, sort of thing. When was the last time you kind of really regretted helping someone out? I think that can happen quite a lot, to be honest. And that's one of those things that it happens more than you probably realize. Where, like, it's just difficult to know. Like, obviously, when it's good friends, you can usually be pretty... Usually it's pretty reliable that it's... Oh my god. We might have to do a restart here, because this is... I've already lost 2 of my hearts. It's not looking good. Not being able to shoot definitely complicates things with this guy. But yeah, you never really know, because obviously, like, with good friends, you can probably be pretty confident that they're not, like, trying to take advantage. But, like, a lot of people do. It's very, very hard to actually know when people are taking advantage or not. Because, especially if... Now, this seems like it could have a synergy, so I definitely want to pick it up. I don't know if it will, but it definitely seems like it could. But there's just so many people out there that are, like, very willing to take advantage of good-natured people. And if you're a good-natured person, the problem is it's kind of hard to recognize those people or when that's happening to you. So it definitely creates problems. I'm going to keep my money for now. I'll try and use Liberation a little more often. We did get the scaling damage off of that, which should be pretty nice for this boss fight. Especially considering it's... Dude, I didn't think his hitbox was that big. We're probably dead here. We're dead here. Lovely. What a good start. That was hot trash. Not doing Bearing Basement again, because it's just laggy. We got an Excel floor here. Yeah. That wasn't too great for me. But yeah, it can be very, very hard to know. Ooh, this is potentially quite a tricky room here. I do love this character, though. Having to completely change the way you play the game in order to sort of play around with the room design and stuff. And it makes Fiend Folio especially a little more intriguing because you really are having to play to the room's strengths. And a lot of the rooms can be kind of difficult, so it definitely adds quite a lot of additional challenge. Okay. Good. Hopefully we get a similar item to Jacob's Ladder, although on the boss, the few hits that we got there, it didn't seem to do much, so it might have been that it didn't have a synergy. I don't know what items have bespoke synergies and what don't, so it's just going to be kind of a guessing game for us. Let's use Liberation again here. This just makes it so that we get flight for the room, but it also makes it so that the cracks on the floor spawn instantly after clicking, after stepping on them. So it essentially just gives us quite a lot more ability to deal damage. It's very nice. And it also does stuff in item rooms and stuff. If you haven't seen my showcase episode on this character or the previous episodes that I've done on this character, I would recommend taking a little look just so you can get your head around how this character works. Because it is definitely a bit different, a bit unique. As you can clearly see, there's no shooting with this character apart from the tiny bit of shooting you get to do with the little fire. That's just for destroying poops, though. So we did get the Eternal D12 here, which I quite like. This essentially allows us to either re-roll or delete grid entities. It can be pretty useful, especially in rooms with a lot of rocks. We can get golden poops and all that sort of good stuff. It's not always going to be useful, but it's rarely going to be super bad for us. Right. Take care of the red fire here. So we can grab that. Oh my lord. Okay, not feeling so bad about losing the last run now, considering the consumable gain is on par, if not a little better. Situations like this are problematic when we're getting blockaded by the enemies that we're trying to kill. It definitely, with this character, the early game's definitely a struggle. Getting tears up will definitely help, so we'll hopefully get some of them along the way here. We've got our other item room. We do have Bob's Curse here, so I'm going to open it, but I'm going to use Liberation in here, which will turn it into Ghost Bombs, which is rather nice. Gives us some extra bombs to play around with, but also Ghost Bombs are pretty good utility, so I definitely don't mind it. And that time around, as you can clearly see, we got rid of all of the thingies. So, problem here, multiple problems here actually. One of them being the cracks are over the gaps. I'm gonna have to use this to get them. But also the teal-coloured enemy, he has to die first. So otherwise nothing else can die, so luckily the AoE got him there. Okay, onto our bosses. Now these guys we definitely need Liberation to charge for because we're going to need Flight to not get hit by the creep. Moving around the room when there's creep everywhere is particularly horrible, so we definitely don't want to be doing that whenever possible. I keep forgetting to download the mod that adds like the black outline to the cracks on the ground. There's a mod that makes them way more visible. We definitely should be using that. I'm gonna also do this and get some more Ghost Bombs, you know. It may seem a little quick to go for that, but I thought it'd be better. Right, so we'll pop this again. Just makes boss fights a lot better. It also prevents the first hit of damage we take in the boss fight or in whatever room we use it in, so for that reason alone, it's very, very useful. As you can see, for the cracks, it's really good too. It'll take out a lot of these guys very, very quickly. Oh god. Oh, that bomb, yeah. And then we lose the Flight if we get hit. And obviously, we can't charge it up again. Dude, that was a pretty good hit, but I'm annoyed by it. There you go. We got him. Book's not all too bad. And Stapler's definitely something we want to take. Unfortunately, Devil Deal-wise, we can't go for that right now. I am going to go out and check my shop, because I do have enough money to make it work. But yeah, so far I've got a few Ghost Bombs going. I think you can also get Ghost Baby, and someone in the comments said there's maybe another... There's a low chance for something else as well, although they weren't sure what it was. They said it might be Death Certificate, it might be something else. We're not 100% sure on that, but the more we use the item, the more we'll find out about it, so we'll keep going and keep using it. Probably should use Liberation in that room there to get that money. There's basically no reason not to. Same with this room here, just to grab that coin. I keep forgetting about that. I always do all the rooms I could here to see what we could find. Sell babies. I might as well re-roll this and see if we get anything good. Unfortunately not. Basically with that we're looking for golden poops, things like that, things of that nature. Got a lot of bombs, so let's start using a few of them here. We've got one back there. I'll try for a secret room here, although I'm not convinced. There you go. We were correct. And we actually get a glass D12 as well to go with our eternal D12. Rather nice. A good pairing, I suppose. Right. Guarantees a curse every floor, replaces curse with a special new kind of potentially beneficial curses. This seems pretty interesting, we'll take it. Also gave us a black heart, which I'm definitely not upset about. But yeah, replacing curses with potentially beneficial curses sounds interesting. There's a lot of them that I don't know yet, so we could see some interesting stuff here. In terms of second secret room, we're probably looking here. We have a lot of bombs to fish around for it, but I don't want to spend forever on this floor, so I'm not going to bother. And we're just going to head on down to the next floor. I'm not going to go to the alt path here, just as I'm still warming up to this character. I'm going to go down to the regular path. I need to do some more mother runs, though. We got Curse of the Master here, so who knows what that means. Nice, got a soul heart here. Great thing about this character is the ghosties that spawn and hit enemies. They can deal damage multiple times, and they deal it over an AoE. So enemies that are near each other get particularly wrecked by this. We will try out our spacebar here. Didn't get anything super noteworthy. Like I said, we have our glass one as well. I don't know when we'll use that. It doesn't particularly matter when. Just obviously, the glass one has a guaranteed chance to actually proc, whereas the eternal one has a chance to turn things into no rocks, which is kind of equally as useful during combat. It's pretty useful. Right, big rooms like this become more of a pain because we have to traverse a lot, but we're killing stuff reasonably fast here, so we don't have to worry. Come here, you hive monster. And we'll check out our item room. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I'm going to liberate it once again, because I'm actually quite liking our Eternal D12 right now. I want to keep that. We've got a rainbow poop here, which I think will give us a soul heart. It did. Nice. Lovely. I'll pop this pill, why not? Hey, it's a luck upgrade. Pretty nice. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Okay. Let's keep moving. Honestly, with this character going well so far, I do not recognize that enemy, and I just walked into another one. But that's what we like to see. Just enemies grouping up in a massive bundle. Now, something I'm not 100% sure on, but I'm going to try. I'm going to just see if... Oopsie. Ah, my god, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. It's already gone bad. I was going to see if I could use Liberation to get some of these chests for free. And I can. It's good to know that I can, but it didn't really work out the way I intended it to, I'll be honest. Okay, we lost some health, but it is what it is. Ah, we got a tears down? That's actually horrendously bad for this character. This character essentially lives and breathes on your tier rate, so I don't know exactly where lower tier rate puts us, because I think there's like thresholds, so that might not actually make a difference, but it is going to make it harder to get to our next level of tiers. 1 second, I have a lot of messages coming through. Damn, let's go. Right, okay. Yeah, you can see that the cracks aren't coming through quite as quick. We really need as many tiers as you can possibly get here. Oh, God, that was scary. You might as well pop this. Still nothing amazing out of this. I'll pop it again. Little pill bugs, as they're called, or... like I said, in the UK they're called woodlice, but in America apparently they're called pill bugs. They're cute. I like them. Come on now. Die, fella. Let's use the glass D12 here. Hey, that's one of the things we're looking for. We got a crawl space out of this one. And a button, which didn't end up working out, but buttons can be pretty useful. Ooh, and we got a tinted rock out of it too. Okay, this was a pretty successful one there. We'll quickly drop down here and see what's available. It's milk, which I think... Wait. I was going to say I think we'll just use... Oh no, we can use Liberation on good. Oh god. It didn't do anything. It didn't change it. Balls. Okay. We just got milk. I guess. Thanks for the milk. Not really what I was looking for. Not a great shop here either. Yeah, not exactly what I was expecting to happen there. Hoping to get some more ghost bombs or something along those lines, but I guess not. But yeah, any rooms with a lot of rocks we want to be playing around with our spacebar item, trying to get as much as we can. Excuse me, who are we even aiming at then, Ghosty? Thank you. So rooms like this I think are worth it. Of course there is the chance it'll just delete everything. Oh god, we got an angry fly in here. This guy is going to be an ultra mega pain in our ass. As is this guy. Okay, I just kind of cheated on that room because it was looking it was looking like it was going to be a really annoying room, so you have that bomb, sir. We get the milk going. Lovely. Ooh, I didn't realize. I didn't think about that. Liberation triggers milk because it counts as getting hit. That's actually pretty useful. Gives us that nice bonus tier rate that we're kind of looking for. Makes Liberation even better. So actually, milk was a particularly good item for us to grab. Definitely take marble because we do not have a trinket right now. And we'll definitely take the red penny. Angel Deal is giving us charity. It's not very good. But I will take it. And I think we can get some more bombs out of this. Let's pop Liberation. I suppose we get some pennies. Do you know what, actually? This could be useful. We get some pennies out of it that apparently we, for some reason, cannot pick up. Which is bizarre. I don't know why we can't pick them up. Right. And then we should... Okay, now we can pick them up. I was thinking we'd be able to use Liberation on this, but I guess we'll just take it as is. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Let's keep them moving. Yeah, actually, do you know what? Charity's not too bad, because it synergizes very well with the trinket that we just got, Red Penny. It allowed us to open some red rooms, and it synergizes with Liberation to give us money pretty much constantly coming towards us. Ooh, I always forget that it rerolls, stuff like... Oh god, I gotta be careful here. This red fire's gonna shoot right at me. It rerolls stuff like spikes as well, I always forget that. I don't think there's any way for us to get over there without Liberation. That was just stupid. That was just stupid. Why'd I even try that? See, rooms like this in Fiend Folio are our biggest problem. We need to basically wait until we get flight to be able to correctly play the room. You've been charmed, my good fella. Ooh. A half black heart, half red heart. I'll take it. Yeah, I think with the situation we got going on right now, it's basically just play Liberation as soon as it's available every time. And it's kind of weird that we're unable to pick up these pennies sometimes. I'm not quite sure why they're disappearing so quickly. Because last time in the Angel Room, they didn't do that, and I'm not quite sure why. Would have been nice if we could just pick them up and utilize them for opening up red rooms, but hey-ho. It is what it is. Nice. Yeah, look, it spawns all of these, but I can't pick them up. Weird. All the enemies drop pennies. Maybe I misread how the item works. Ah, I got hit straight away then. Okay, that didn't go to plan. And reroll. Hey, another crawl space. That's exactly what we're looking for. Crawl spaces can be super valuable to us. That wasn't particularly great for us, but we got something out of it. Thank you. And away we go. Oh no, I knew I was getting hit there. I knew it. Oh, but we charmed all these enemies. Do they come to the next room with us? Indeed they do. Nice. Now, we do have a piggy bank there. That is well worth trying to get. Let's try and get a little bit more money first. Damn it, don't kill my boys. God damn, we've been getting a lot of successes with our Eternal D12 right here. Where's my cracks at? Okay, one of these mushroom boys is not having a great time right now. He's kind of just silently vibrating in the corner. Oh! I've just realised. Okay, charity is an absolutely gigantic anti-synergy. It's spending our money every time it does that. So it's really not good at all for us. Every single time we pop Liberation, we spend 3 cents. Really, really not what we want at all. I was wondering, like, where my money had been going. I was kind of thinking, hey, hang on a minute, didn't I have more than this before? Goddamn, you glitchy fella. Samson's chain is Liberation material, 100%. I don't really care about you stealing my charges. But I'm so confused. Why did all that money disappear? I need to read what things do more often, because I do not understand what charity is doing. I thought it unchammed your donation machine and made it so that you got, on hit, you dropped pennies, and if enemies touched those pennies, they became charmed. I thought that's how it worked. But they must have reworked it at some point, because it is not how it works at all anymore. Once again, we kind of have to wait here because the bloody things have spawned in terrible positions that we need flight for. So yeah, now we have 0 money. And no good way of getting it back. This is just not a good situation for us at all. Why does every single penny fade? I don't want pennies to fade. Stop. I don't like that. This is inconvenient for me. Holy hell. Okay. I'm not quite sure what these guys are, but... Alright. We got Evil Charm out of it. I'm not exactly upset. This is strange. That room was very peculiar. I want to use my crack key somewhere. I haven't really found any good places to use it yet. Oh my god. Some enemies are dropping money and yeah, I'm really having a hard time figuring out when and why. Really having quite a hard time understanding what's going on here. That enemy dropped a penny that I could pick up. So did that one. So maybe unfortunately the play is to just not use Liberation whatsoever, because Liberation now costs us quite a lot of money. What we should be doing is trying to catch up with enemies when we kill them and getting the money from them. I'm going to try and get Piggy Bank, though, because if I can get Piggy Bank, then I can basically pay myself back. So basically we need to do this, and then get near whatever ends up dying. Oh, balls. Why can't I pick up the money that drops when I get hit? What is that? This is some sort of cruel joke. I don't like that at all. I'm losing so much money. Oh, we got our birthright this time. Liberation no longer rerolls items exclusive into Ghost Bombs. It rerolls items choosing from its own pool instead. There you go. Amazing. Oh god, this guy's changed. This guy has changed and I am not ready for it. I've lost all my money. It's all gone. Great reward for that room. Right. So getting Piggy Bank is literally impossible now because we just tossed away all our money on nothing. I think we just have some really bad anti-synergies going on right now, unfortunately. Oh, really? You zoomed that ball right into my face, sir. Could you not, please? Torn photo is very nice. I'll take it. Big fire rate up. Right. Let's get gone. This floor was wholeheartedly incredibly unsuccessful. I no longer have access to money. Maybe it's something to do with the curses that I've had. I don't know. Curse of the Master could be something to do with it. Got hit there. Don't really know how I managed that, but oh god. Oh, that I didn't see that tooth there. Ooh, things are going bad. Through no fault of anyone else's other than my own. I'm like afraid to use Liberation now. Terrible enemies for this style of play. Okay, a library. We got telepathy for dummies and empty book. I don't exactly know what this will do, but I'm going to take it in the hopes that it's better. We also got double Vengeful Spirit here, which is potentially pretty good. Might make Liberation a little bit better. Right, we'll see if having homing does anything for us. Because obviously everything already homes. So I'm... Oh my god. I would be surprised if it did. Oh, no, no. It fires out some little purple shots when the enemy gets hit. Oh, God. We got a teal enemy. Not good. Not good. Damn, I need you to kill the clickety-clack. Thank you. T is up proportional to how many broken hearts you have. Not good enough. Empty Vessel is incredible for us. It's permanent flight, which is very, very useful. But also... the invincibility is good, and the +2 black hearts is incredibly good. I'm not going to worry about money anymore. Money is no longer of primary concern to us. We'll pick it up when we can, but most of the time the game won't let us. And I don't really understand why. But now I can shoot, which is nice. Vengeful Spirit allows me to actually shoot at things. We got sad bombs here, which I actually think is worth taking. We're using a good amount of bombs, so why the heck not? Ooh, it's Kingpin. Do not like this boss. Well, what the hell's going on with my Vengeful Spirits right now? I cannot tell you. So now the pennies are sticking around. So yeah, I really don't know. I have to say, I just really don't know what's going on. I'm guessing it's something to do with the curses we got. Right. Hope that corpse is throwing stuff at us. I didn't realise that corpse was still an enemy. Get out of here. Let's keep going. This has been a very strange run so far, I have to say. Very strange one indeed. I think the Vengeful Spirits that we've gotten have given us a bit more hope. Certainly given us a bit more hope. Go back and get that chest in here. Oop, we got another one of these big guys. We'll pop that. And then will the money stick around this time? Because if the money sticks around, it's a really good synergy. Because it'll potentially proc our penny trinket every now and again. And get some red rooms. So when they disappear, there's a problem. But I'm not sure under which circumstance it does which. I do miss our Eternal D12, but sacrifices had to be made. I wanted to see if there was any interesting synergy with this. It must have been something to do with that chaos, because they're not disappearing anymore. Okay, we've got invincibility right now, so I'm taking advantage. But now we have to go back and find our cracks. They have to, of course, spawn at the other side of the room completely to us. Just to make things as inconvenient as possible. I popped my book there. I had absolutely no reason to do so. A blank. Damn. Because that actually kind of would have been pretty good. Because it's an on-damage effect. We have seen one of our item rooms. This isn't an XL floor, but okay. It was just a big floor is all. Right, use liberation here. Get some contact damage going. You guys are spawning some Begottens. Doing your little brimstone thing. Spawning your little brimstone things. Kind of taking a beating, this guy. Damn, I got hit. We get 3 capsules spawned. We'll take that because that could give us some good stats. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with everything there. Shot speed obviously isn't as important, but it might do something. On death, enemies spawn a cross that damages enemies in an area effect. Enemies killed by the cross don't spawn with the cross. Okay, that seems like it could be pretty good. We'll take that too. And we'll get out of here. Okay. Reasonably happy with the stuff we got going on right now. Reasonably happy. Oh, for God's sake, I always pop my book on the wrong rooms. I just walk in and pop it automatically. And then it's not a combat room. Pop that again. It must have been something to do with that curse, because we're not getting it now. We've got Curse of the Sun this time. Right, this is a good room to proc this in. Get a herming going on. Sadly, it doesn't add it to our Vengeful Spirits. That would have been very useful. But probably a bit too strong for us. We got a huge stat upgrade after that room for some reason. Not exactly sure what that was for, but I will take stats. So I think some of these enemies are eating the pennies. We've managed to claim this guy as our own here. I mean, he does Brimstone. Although I think friendly Brimstone enemies did get nerfed recently. Like charmed Brimstone enemies, they got like their damage halved. Which is a bit sad. But understandable, because they were insanely good. Also, yeah, with Liberation, we're getting a Vengeful Spirit Wisp every time we pop it too, which is really nice. I can't remember what the max is now, but I think it's like 7 or 8. Very nice. I'll pop this pill, why not? Hey, we got the tears back. Very nice. The tears we lost before have returned to us. Now, this is a room that's a pain. Our cracks are just appearing in terrible spots. Ooh, an Eternal Heart as well. Lovely. More stat upgrades. Not sure why our stats keep going up during the floor, but I'll certainly take it. I'm guessing that's something to do with Curse of the Sun. I would imagine. I can't think of what else it would be. Orbital Familiar that moves further away when blocking a projectile slowly drifts back towards Isaac. Now I'm going to re-roll that, and we get Tear Delay Down. Sad Ghost. Nice. I'm pretty happy with that. As I said, tears are really important for this character. It means more cracks. So, very nice to see. We go up to 5, look. quite a lot of bombs on us as well, which is rather nice. We can also just, yeah, like, use the orbitals to deal some damage too, which is actually a pretty viable strategy. You just got to be careful not to do exactly what I just did there and get hit straight away. Come on, you. Yeah, sit on top of the rocks, it works. That's a regular red heart, isn't it? Yeah. Looks like a soul heart. Do not be fooled. It's a reflected red heart. Tricky little bastard, that one is. Okay. Things are going decently. Our stats are just keep climbing, which I'm pretty happy about, although not particularly understanding of. Right, pop this. Get Liberation going as quickly as we can. There you go. Lovely. And then just speed around the room collecting things until I get hit, which I was going to hopefully be a little longer than during the sentence before I said anything. But now we're at 2 out of 5 on our cracks. So they'll keep climbing up as we go. Just means less moving around the room, more ability to deal high damage. Mumfight's definitely a tough one with this setup. Just because the parts are moving all the time. And the ghosts kind of take a little bit of time to aim and hit. They take like a second to come out the ground. And then like a second to shoot off in the direction they want to go in. So actually hitting Mum isn't always a guarantee when you fire off. Also the fact that you can't aim them at the enemy you want. So sometimes it's just going to go for whatever's nearest. We'll take the negative this time around, just because I would like some extra damage, because our damage is pretty poor right now. I do have to say that I haven't noticed the moon item that we got proccing, which is probably because it only procs based on... Ooh, that's a tears up. Ooh, we got golden ring here. Probably because it only procs based on like tier damage. Let me just see what's the... Oh, the golden ring re-rolls itself. I always forget about that. It's like ID conflicts, and so it doesn't actually... Oh, there you go. We finally saw some of them. I think we've just been getting really unlucky, maybe. We have just taken quite a lot of damage. I didn't realise. I kind of forgot that we were on the womb floor for a hot minute here. And it has definitely not been kind to me. We got Curse of the Sun again, and you can clearly see we're getting some stats from it. Oh god, we got a teal bastard. No, where's... I was just like, where's my flight? But I don't have empty vessel anymore. I picked up an eternal heart. Bugger me. That was a bad decision, wasn't it? Range upgrade. Yeah, that was not a smart decision by me. I completely forgot that currently we are quite reliant on empty vessel for the flight and the invincibility, and we chucked it all away for an eternal heart. I didn't think about that at all. There's a very, very good chance that we die very, very shortly based on our current HP and situation, but we'll try our best to stay alive. I like this character. I think I'm getting better at them. I'm definitely not good at them yet. I'm getting there. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Take that, thank you. Rooms like this are certainly ones that scare me. Just a lot going on. I don't know how I managed to dodge that then. Enemies I don't particularly understand very well either. I guess I'll just use this here. Hope for the best. I hoped, but I did not hope hard enough. I'm really glad that the little ghosts destroy shots from enemies that fire them on death. That is proving to be quite useful. Unfortunately, we did not go the right way at all here. Get a chest there that contains a soul heart? No. Okay. Boss boys. Remember, we do have bombs that we can utilize. And sad bombs as well. Okay, so basically this item only works with sad bombs, because that actually fires tears. Everything else doesn't. Bit upsetting. Bit upsetting. Do not know what these enemies do at all, so just Keep our heckin' distance, I think, is the best way to play this. Bouncy ball. I don't think that's going to do much for us. I'm going to bomb this just in the off chance I get a soul heart. I did not. I did get a cracked key, however, which probably means this is a secret room. Does not. Okay. What on earth is that thing? I don't think I've ever seen that thing before. I am not a fan of the way that looks. Oh no. We've orphaned those poor little children, if you can call them that. Dude, you're still alive? Big pill. Double IU wizard. I don't think that does anything for us, so it's not a big problem. Now this, I was just about to say, this room is fucked. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy that. That was a very interesting run. We tried. I think we're still finding our footing with the Punished. We're still finding our way. But he is a lot of fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.